I'm Cape Joel, and this is Comic Smack, your weekly, daily, all the time, anytime comic show where I give you your fix of everything you need to know from the world of comic books and superheroes. And on today's show, we are taking a closer look at Action Comics number 969. Take a closer look at the origins of Lex the Godslayer. All this and more. Let's hop on in and find out what happens next, shall we? Okay then, picking up from where the last issue left off, Superman is pretty shocked and taken aback by the fact that this extra Clark is calling for the head of Lex Luthor in an attempt to save the future. Murder-happy Clark Kent's aside, they really can't do much about this issue right now because Lex is nowhere to be found. Those two aliens grabbed him and took him somewhere else. It's here the story actually takes something of a swerve, or at least I think it's a swerve. Maybe I just wasn't paying close enough attention. Turns out Cade and Lex the Godslayer aren't actually from the future, as I had assumed. They're actually from an alien planet. They're part of some crazy religious order, and some old oracle woman actually gave them a vision of Lex Luthor coming to power through apocalypse and destroying Earth. And from here, the rest of the comic actually kind of involves the origins of Lex. We find out he was the best slayer of evil tyrants the universe had ever known, sent on multiple missions. And just like every great cop movie you've ever seen, he was 2 weeks away from retirement when the Oracle got a vision of Lex Luthor. Lex has your standard tragic backstory. He lost a wife and daughter, one whose name he actually called out during the fight on Earth in the previous issue, and now he makes it his work to balance the karmatic scales and make sure no one has to go through what he went through. So yeah, he's not really evil per se, and in fact, Cade isn't really evil either. In fact, despite his monstrous appearance, he's actually quite sensitive. He, as we discover, has the ability to break down a person's resistance. It's what he's currently doing to Lex and what he didn't want to do to his friend Lex. As you might have guessed, Lex thinks punishing someone for crimes they may commit is absolutely bunk and a complete and utter abuse of human rights, his human rights. The irony's not exactly lost on New Superman either, the fact that he now has to move heaven and earth to try and save Lex Luthor, a man that were he a weaker person may just leave to the dogs. Superman does manage to find out one interesting thing though, and that is that the teleportation residue left behind by Lex and Cade is actually very similar to the one left behind by the Genetron Corporation. While the Man of Steel may not exactly be 100% sure how these two things are linked, he does end up getting a glimpse of the destroyed Earth and a portal to where Lex and Cade are keeping Lex as the comic ends. Action Comics number 969 was decent. Again, it's mostly an origin piece for Lex the Godslayer, and he's okay. Again, he's much like many characters in this mold. Clearly, this is all going to be part of a bigger story, and I can't wait for the reveal that eventually explains how Genetron and the fake Clark and these guys from this alien planet are all connected, but as it stands right now, this one was just decent enough. I give it a 6 out of 10.
Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching my newest video. I hope you enjoyed it, and while you're here, why not check out another video I have on offer, or maybe if you're feeling in a supportive mood, you want to like or subscribe. And if you want to support the creation of more videos just like this one, then please by all means check out the Cape Joel Patreon. A little bit goes a very long way, and I will see you all next time.